Welcome back to some more Beyond the Legendary, some more lore of the Chosen. We have a retaliation precursor mission.
Constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly
What he
into their
says.
primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
So, good old sabotage transmitter mission to prevent a full retaliation. And since we just the other day had a intel retaliation, that would put us on the no retaliations for a while line, which is the favorite line to be on.
That's affirmative.
All the cool kids want to be.
Got it.
We do have location scout, so we get information as if we had bioelectric scan. I wonder if that drone is gonna fly through the open wall, rather.
On my way.
Closed wall through the wall. Because they like doing that. Now we're gonna need to hit some power nodes soonish. Maybe we can get a little bit of an activation here.
Got a group of hostiles over here.
C'è una squadra di nemici.
It's questionable how that drone got there. Ooh, a servitor. Okay, so we probably wanna shut this one down. I'm wondering if we can get a nice shot in here on these two guys, which is not gonna kill either of them. And I'm assuming that Servitor Sectoid shenanigans is gonna activate. Who sees them? Jet sees that. I mean, then he can probably finish off the trooper. We'll figure something out for the other two guys. Okay, so I think we're just gonna get some crit chance over here.
Activate haywire.
Ooh. Good thing I didn't go for the control, eh?
We're good to go.
So that should be pretty much taken care of. Yeah, and then we do this. Percent chance to crit. You know what? Since I do not have line of sight, oh crap! I was going to put a mark on the drone because the hunter drones are harder to hit once they're active, or once they're damaged rather. Of all the complaints I have about that whole pick your poison thing with the return fire, it is insane to me that they get a return fire on activation on like, you know, when you shoot them like that. I don't see the other guy right now. Can do though, and what we should do is charge in on that sectoid.
Death is a paradoxical quest. It ends, but it never truly begins.
Then you could come here and rapid fire the servitor. maybe just to be on the safe side, we're gonna give you a little bit of extra smoke for that.
Grenade! There's something here! I've definitely got that one!
Okay. Since we're here, make sure we have an evac ready.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking you kind of need to. And we're in zone of control of this drone. That's a little bit annoying. I didn't quite plan that through here. I guess what I could do, you know, I hate moving
Let's look over there.
backwards here. This, come up there.
Zip line over there.
Gets me out of the zone of control, gets me onto high ground, so should be like, what, 87 now? 77. About a... Sure, you know what?
Here, catch!
I have 100%. I do like 100%. 100% on board with 100% shots. We need to use Whiplash. Just saying that I like 100% shots, and I'm looking here at the 99, I'm like, oh no, I could save that Whiplash cooldown. No. I'm sure there's not gonna be other robotic enemies that are in any way dangerous.
I look forward to reviewing it later.
Nessun problema, capo. La mente è il tuo punto debole.
I could have used the SMG to kill him. In terms of saving cooldowns.
Cercano di aggirarmi.
Nah, it's shut down. Chill, Lenny. It's fine.
Vado.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
I should be up there, hunting.
I could get Tiger to just spam with, yeah, yes, you got another, yeah, okay, you got another one, yes, alright, well done.
I'm trusting you here.
Alcance máximo.
There, you're gonna give us another turn. You can overwatch for whatever might activate here. I want that loot. It's a servitor, that means Requiem loot.
I'm on it.
Means potential Requiem essences, maybe even a core. You're dead.
Whatever you say.
Do we get anything here on the target definition, location scout, whatever it's called again? Well, no, but we get activated enemies. I was like, what's with all the sectoids here today? But yeah, we have Psystorm. If I were to go conceal and then command for an attack, then we could make things happen here. Alternatively, Xen can do something here with... Who's your buddy? Your buddy is not on this mission. Like, if I give a command to Xen instead, which I can't from here, he could probably charge in there, hit and run lightning hands one of the guys and then fan fire the other one. There was another group right here behind. That shouldn't activate. Hope I'm not misjudging my mobility there.
Understood.
That being said, I just realized that guy is not gonna die from that. He has network repairs. What if we charge the sectoids? Might probably be better. I'm just thinking, do I currently have still defensive smoke? No. So I could throw a smoke grenade just to take the aim buff with me. You're also the best candidate actually to pick up the loot. The hit and run shot.
How fortuitous. Somebody left behind our cargo.
Maybe from lightning hands.
Sours the taste of victory.
To activating these guys here. We've got a drone over there. That should be it then. That would put us as 11.
Quick draw. It's simple, really. I'm just better than you.
What's over there?
Yeah, maybe I didn't need to boost this mission.
Got it. Moving.
Mr. We're totally gonna turn him into a MEC is
What am I supposed to do with this?
still fairly effective here.
Come get some.
I'm gonna conceal here in preparation for handling these other two guys next turn.
Per me va bene.
You can get us another turn.
Those insects are close to victory. Unacceptable.
One of you shooting is fine, I'm untouchable, but please not both. Oh, you absolute...
Damage.
I specifically asked for not both of you to shoot.
Vado.
It's kind of, do I really want to mind spin? Isn't that just a waste of my turn here? I mean, maybe if we panic him, and if we trigger return fire, then somewhere here, it's gonna be not as accurate. Or you just resist the 100% mind spin. What? Oh. No. It's not psi immunities, it's psi command immunities. He's immune to mental effects. Bulwark of Fate. Okay, over here, sure.
Si indebolisce.
Maybe it was better that I didn't take the harder mission. Did I miss that one? Yeah, probably, you know, since it's been a couple days here.
Orden de movimiento confirmado.
Just gonna blame that on the computer issues and not remembering what dark events were active.
No hay señales de vida. Desactivada.
So, that leaves us with an angry officer
Let's get this show on the road.
and a drone somewhere up here.
Boom!
Flashbang his ass. No, actually his whole body. I think it's mostly about the eyes, if I understand flashbangs correctly. And move to a flanking position somewhere and then take 2 shots. That being said, well, I guess we can do up to 13 damage. There's a chance we kill him with 2 shots. It's not a great chance. So, I'll be concerned about potential return fire shenanigans happening again. But I also don't think there's too much we can do about it. I can't reach that spot to take the shots from
Preparing to defend there.
cover. What I could do... Give me 8 protocol, but I kinda also want to have a combat protocol available if I wanna follow up on that. We could suppress him. I'm really concerned about that frickin' return fire dark event.
Got him covered.
Since I already am hurt here, right? I don't have any ablative left. So he's suppressed, he's flashbangs. And return fire counts as reaction fire. Down to 3 health. So assuming we can get a line of sight for a combat protocol, that should be an easy kill for off-tanker.
Found something.
Leaving us with an angry drone, an objective,
En marcha.
and an evac coming in next turn.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Not sure that drone is gonna do anything here, really. I mean, I could intentionally trigger it. Regular drone.
I will survey this area. Spotted one.
I was hoping it would fly somewhere where somebody else could get the kill.
Over there.
We're not getting all the kill XP on our Master Sergeant, but yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way for that.
Avanzando al objetivo.
Ricevuto.
And with that, we should be out next turn.
Seems doable.
Okay, I'll go. Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm gonna hit the button, and then with a rescue protocol should be able to get extend over to the evac. Just double checking since it's 10 to 12. No, doesn't look like there's any more solo drones floating around. Also no alien activity.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter.
Can even do
Eliminate
something
any remaining hostiles before
something
they cut it
silly.
off.
Who needs rescue protocol? Okay, I guess you need rescue protocol for that last tile. And maybe if I evac Lenny, you would have been able to get out.
Carrera confirmada.
Okay, thank you. Rescue.
Let's go to this area.
And we're out.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Alright. Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to call it a one-man show, you know. We gave him the commands, we gave him the aim buffs. This is all the teamwork you don't see in the kills and damage stats, right, at the end of the day.
Maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Now, I wasn't paying attention. I don't think anyone else was really close to getting a level up.
Our friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most
Unfortunately
trusted
not, no.
veterans. It's a testament to our cause.
I'm looking on the Leon course now. I feel like I haven't been selling all that much lately. 30 cores, that's a decent number. Also, what is happening in the living quarters? How to do this? Anyway. Okay, retaliation prevented. What we didn't prevent, apparently... Oh no, strength 5. For some reason I was reading strength 6 there. Okay, so... I think actually that I will do a quick trip to the black market here.
New course.
We did research basic plasma weapons, and I haven't actually built any yet.
Market is open.
Interested in my Taipans. It's like games like, you've been building too many of those Requiem sniper rifles. Give us the snakes. And actually, I will give you like, I don't know, 6 of those. Keep a couple more. But hey, for 12 supplies each, I'm more than happy to sell some of them. And I think with 30 Helium cores, I want to get some tactical vests, which we still haven't researched. Or do we have them? No, we have them, but we need to build them. Yeah, let me actually go through the list here. Let me take a couple extra minutes here to go through the list, and then we'll see what we all sell. Right, quite the list here. 800 supplies for all of that. You know, some corpses here and there, some weapon attachments, some PCS. I'm selling 6 of the LM cores. We're gonna need one for every single plasma weapon we create, right? But we're still also gonna get new ones. So I think 24 is plenty. And, you know, I'm still thinking we're really behind in terms of what we've done in the proving ground and in the research and development. So I'd rather get a little bit more out there. Now, over here, we've not bought Fresh crystals and alloys. I know it looks silly, we have 130 alloys. But again, they get more expensive every month. I don't think I care much about sergeants hiring that. Now, with all that money, let me have a quick look here, double check GTS. Could get tactical infiltrations. We should get tactical infiltrations. Lightning strike is nice. We still don't have integrated warfare. That's a holy crap. Okay. Stay with me is also nice, but now I'm already down 400 of those supplies that I just got. I keep memeing about who keeps spending all my money, but it's me. I rewatched the footage and it turns out it's me. I'm spending all my money. I know, I'm just as shocked as you are. Anywho, a bunch of stuff that I want to get here, but I think the next thing is gonna be, after we get the bullpup here, we get a Niven capacitor. 20% psionic damage and +1 focus cap for any focus users. Just gotta level up our focus users. Meanwhile, in the proving ground, we're about to finish skull mining. And then we're gonna queue up MEC trooper augmentation. No, tactical vests. Yeah, we haven't researched that yet. Yeah, I definitely want those. Well, I want chameleon suits. Well, I don't want chameleon suits, but I want the chameleon suit research. Also blue screen rounds. Okay, I guess this might be a... yeah, let's queue up some stuff that we should have had ages ago, but we just didn't have the money, right? Like, it's... I always think about, you know, what I learned back in the days on real-time strategy games, you know, on StarCraft. Don't queue up 5 workers, you know, just queue up the next worker when the first one finishes. Because all the money that's here in the queue is not helping you win the mission right now. But at the same time, it's not a lot of money. And I don't want to forget the important stuff here. So, chameleon suit is kind of junk item, but it unlocks the bio Cyana suit, which is the bio faceless version of this suit, and then with another research that unlocks the mimetic skin gene mod, which would be an incredibly strong gene mod if we can get that on our Tesla trooper, because then they can reconcile at will. And at that point, every attack they do on a mission would be an attack with Shadow Strike. And yeah, and they're probably a candidate for that superior heavy barrel we found the other day. Okay, so at the moment we don't have any missions in the making. I always don't like that, because that makes for sometimes really long episodes here, when nothing is happening. I guess we're also not getting retaliations, huh? Let's scan... oh. I guess I should check, since we have 7 out of 7 contacts. We have 3 power available now that we did the UFO. And this is for free, this is the Shadow Chamber. And then I guess we have resistance comms, which needs 4 power and defense metrics. We still have an upgrade here on the power relay for 5 power.
Power relay upgraded.
We already spent all the power, the money. Alright, yeah, give me a power relay.
construction initiated.
No, not no, that was the wrong that was the wrong button. I think I can I get the money back, yeah, if I immediately sub that. Now resistance comes.
Resistance
Just looking at this,
communications
there's like
facility
something looks wrong
initiated.
here. Like if I build a power relay here, how do I get the money, the space to build the defense matrix? Should I actually also build that right now? Yeah.
Defense facility construction initiated.
That hurt a little bit. Going on 250 supplies. Okay. So, New Chile is strength 5. And we have increased enemy counts on missions. I don't think we can reasonably run missions there. I actually rather think maybe we should consider running this HQ. Maybe that's the way to get some more supplies, some more alloys, crystals, and all of that, and more importantly, the way to get me on people.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
Dull mining, that'll give us a bunch more intel. Just trying to determine really how we're gonna get through all of this here. So if we do that HQ, man, that black side position is just ruining everything. I think I'll keep running intel here, since we just avoided both retaliations. I'm not too concerned about running intel there. That's like one of my main reasons not running intel in higher strength regions is I don't want to fight high strength retaliations. But those are both off the table for now. Yes, we're okay. We're getting back from injuries. Let me double check right now. We have nobody wounded, actually. I'm looking at the plasma cannon research. Do I want to wait with that HQ assault until we have that? Or do we just go in now? Who's getting the bioelectric skin right now? Oh, that's our recon. I think that would probably be a great candidate for the HQ. Yeah, so let's just chill for like 4 more days. We get the tactical vests, we get the bioelectric skin, we get the teamwork training. Although those are 2 master sergeants, ideally, you know, I want to get XP, so can avoid bringing master sergeants. That would be better. Sectoids permanently gain the ability to return fire against all attacks made against them. I'm just gonna leave that on the screen so everybody can digest what that means. That would have been a good one to counter, but we were not given the opportunity. That would have been a good one to see before the month ticked over. And that it's in the making. It always baffles me that that dark event triggers. We're at force level 13, right? Yeah, 13. They can't even show up until, I'm fairly certain, 16. So...
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Yeah. Come on. Freaking trauma on corrections of all people.
We've just received some new intel on the Chosen, Commander.
Keep this up, Commander, and we might just make you an honorary Reaper. If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
So... doesn't look like we got the faction buff. Who did we have? Jane Kelly we had on this one. She didn't get the faction assignment, which is good, I guess. Points. Ambush chance. Let me double check here. So 2 days until we launch the HQ assaults. The supply depot is in New Indonesia. That's out off limits, really. Maybe this is really just a case of getting the other strongholds out of the way. So these are so long. 18 days. What, I feel like they get longer each time I look at this. Some secret scaling. We would have a team that are both already skirmisher faction marked, that are bonded for the time reduction. Question is who we bring for the other slots. I don't think I'm gonna bring a combat medic on the HQ assault, so maybe Kawanga is not a terrible choice, and getting the ammo slot from skirmisher faction seems like a pretty sweet deal if he gets that. Then for the last slot, okay, if you get an ammo slot as a ranger, that wouldn't be terrible. And your bond mate is actually a skirmisher. Just means we're not gonna have our ranger, one of our plasma weapons, on the HQ assault, but that's fine.
work hand in hand with our new allies.
One thing is, though, of course, now this time we don't line it up with the supply drop, but I guess they just doing Keystone stuff anyway, right? So countering Chosen Dark Event is not that important, right? Fully, maybe. Some more officer training in. Ah, I didn't even check. How long is that trauma hitting me? 24 days. Seems to be fixed at 24 days. That's me. We just finished that Cosma grenade launcher. And it's not like I'm gonna put that on a combat engineer or on one of our smoke grenades guys. Like, that's an offensive grenade launcher. And we really, I guess we have a grenadier down here. Well, I was supposed to be support grenades. Oh. One day, we get a patch. You know, my one wish, officer training completes for an officer that can't train anymore, and it keeps you in the GTS, so you can assign somebody else instead of just throwing you back out to the geoscape. Look at that, an actual mission. And it's a liberation. Well, yeah, we're gonna do this. For sure. VIP extract.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
I think we're gonna bring a strong baseline here for this kind of mission. Whoever we bring on this one is not gonna be on the HQ. Right. So if we have our recon on the HQ, then we can have our hitman here on this one. Would maybe also allow you to get the tier 3 bond. Okay, that's a very, very strong baseline. I think we can then go into a little bit of the lower ranks. Maybe Psi training? Man, that dark event, everybody's immune to psionics though. I mean, you're doing damage with Psi. But your bondmate is not necessarily a great candidate for this mission. I'm really wondering if I want to try the fire level somebody here. Are you a candidate for? Well, your bondmate is a candidate for the HQ, but if we can't reconcile you, well, no. Special operative is a cooldown, right? This is not once per mission. Yeah, maybe you are a candidate for the HQ. Who else do we bring here then? Let's get some psionics in there, and let's get, I want... What did I just see here? Frankie? Because that gives us an opportunity to build a plasma bullpup. Yeah, we also have this thing, but I think this is gonna be probably more skirmisher territory. I did not totally forget about that. Shut up. I'm gonna get some equipment on all these folks here. And then I'll show you what we come up with. Alright, nothing too exciting here. We have 2 beam pistols, since we have plasma weapons yet. Now, that we can hopefully take advantage of. And other than that, what else did I build? You saw me build the bullpup. I thought I built something else. I'm actually not seeing anything. We'll bring in the Skulljack on our agent, just for potentially getting a Skulljack in and getting some extra intel out of this one. I want to build something else, but I honestly don't remember it now. I'm not seeing anything else that is new in the squad. Guess we didn't build anything else. Or I built something and now I'm forgetting to equip it. That would never happened before.
Skyring.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Oh, event list. Where's my events that I'm waiting for? Okay, they're still up here. Smash and grab with an 8-day timer. I'm kind of thinking. Right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna wait for this. Cool. I'm gonna wait for the tactical vest.
The aliens continue
Fine-ish.
to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
And then we're gonna have to, because we're down to 7 supplies, we're gonna have to do another quick black market trip.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
I might even say, hey, look, I don't think we're gonna build any more of these. Set a couple more of these snakes. I still don't think I have much of a use for cryolite. Let's get rid of that. If we ever want to build an upgraded launcher, sure, we keep those. Are we still gonna build Lancer armors? Maybe, maybe not. I gotta go down. I'm always like, you know, keep 4 corpses in case you need it. No, just go down to 2 in case you need it, but you're most likely not gonna need it. Okay, we might need shredder rods. And we might need blue screen, EMP, hollow targeter. Yeah, that's all good. Tactical vests are about to finish, but we're gonna get plenty more mutants. I just need some more money. I've done the autopsy on those guys. You see, like a biogeneral 45. I mean, can we kind of find a biogeneral area and just go ham on those guys? 2 cores. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be in a situation where like, oh no, now we're out of course. It's a feel like there's something off here. Why is the trooper... Oh, that's trooper armor, not trooper corpses. And we're getting the increased money, right, from the Since we have the continent bonus where we get more money for stuff. That being said, I really want more stuff. If we're gonna do an HQ, we're gonna get 4 or 5 data pads from that. I think we're gonna sell this. Keep the data cache in case we really need some desperate intel. Nightmares, I'm fairly certain, are basically useless. It's not even showing me anything here. I know they're for the Cosmo grenades, which are trash. It kinda is in a we shouldn't be using that anymore stage, but maybe we might still be using it. Okay, it's another 500 supplies. Alright, now we've got an HQ to infiltrate, and that smash and grab here for extra money is also something I definitely wanna get infiltrated. And we're gonna have a lot of stuff happening on the nothing happening on the Geoscape for a long time. I don't like long Geoscape episodes, and I know we've had that in the past where people are like, but I want to see what you're doing. I'm gonna set up these 2 missions off camera, and next episode we're gonna start on the Geoscape, not in the mission, where I'm just gonna show you the 2 squads that we infiltrated, and then go from there. Because it's also for me a time management thing about, hey, I need to wrap up my recording because I got some stuff to do. So I'm gonna put a cut in here, and when we come back next episode, you're gonna see me with an infiltrated, well, with an HQ that we're about to infiltrate, and that smash and grab up there. And hopefully with a bunch of people that we're gonna get some promotions out of this. For now though, we're gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.